The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Meta platforms with the ticker symbol META. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only, does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. Before I forget, guys, I do have a course sale running right now until next Sunday, where you can get 50% off my course, and you could view that in the video description below, and go ahead and take advantage of the sale and learn technical analysis just the way I do it on YouTube. And the cool thing is that you can see how I'm doing it, and you could follow my results. And if you like it, if you believe technical analysis does work, and you like how I do it on my videos, then I teach you guys how to do it in the course. So let's take a look at Meta platform. So obviously it continues to push up. Looks like last Tuesday we reached the 143, but basically I'm still pretty bearish on Meta platforms. I think we're gonna probably go back down to these lows, but as right now in the short term we are seeing this rally, so I'm not gonna fight it. Me personally, if I was trading this chart, I'd be waiting for a short opportunity. If I see a good long opportunity, I'll probably take it, but right now I'd be definitely waiting. Not the time to buy or sell. This stock is pretty bullish right now, but I think eventually in the future we can still go down to retest these lows. But let's go over the chart and see if we can find anything that can help us figure out where it's going next. So here's a possible uptrend channel, and we have about a few touches on the bottom side, few touches on the top side, and we're kind of getting overextended. You can see that we're at the top of the channel. We're a little bit far away from the EMA, which can lead to a pullback. And also there's this micro channel working higher that has an overshoot. You can see how the top of this channel fits against the price right here, and then this green candle is an overshoot, so that can also lead to a reversal. And another thing is that we have already had this measure move played out. So this is the first leg up, this was the second leg up, and price overshot it by just a small amount, and now we're just hovering at this measure move. So we should be seeing some selling occur, but what's frightening is that we're still not getting that selling, so that tells me we could probably continue to push higher. And another thing is that earnings is estimated to be reporting tomorrow after market close, and I hate doing analysis before a earnings report, just because we can see a volatile move sometimes up or down. So I don't like to do it. I like to do it after the move, not before. But this tells me we should see the drop, but is that going to happen? Maybe, maybe not. You can see this 155 level was the breakout that we have not tested, so Meta platforms retraced all the way up here to retest this breakout. Earnings might even push prices back inside this little sideways price action to the 180 level. I don't think it's going to get that crazy, but it is a possible target if we come back inside this range. If we see the drop, which I think is more likely, then we can come back to the mid 130s, because that is the opposite side of the channel, and that's where the EMA is currently sitting at. So basically Meta platforms still kind of bullish, but overall the bias is still down, and I'm still expecting that low to be taken out. Here is the downtrend, 4 touches on the top side, 2 touches on the bottom side, and this is pretty good. Basically, first break of channel can lead to a reversal or back down to retest the previous extreme, which is right over here at the $88 level. Right now we have not gotten any attempts to go lower, so we're gonna probably get a couple attempts. Is it guaranteed? No, but this is normally what I see occur in the market, and should be expecting it fairly soon. So basically we're getting a little bit overextended on the daily chart. We're far away from the EMA. We're at the top of the channel. We had an overshoot of the orange channel. We reached the measure move. We're very close to the previous breakout level, and we had a breakout of this big yellow channel. So there's a lot of bearish signs on this chart, but again, it's just squeezing all the shorts right now, and we can still continue higher. Even though I see prices going back down to these lows, it's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen in a week. It might take several months. So just because we continue to move higher, I'm not going to change my analysis. I would change my analysis if we break above the maybe like the 180. If we break above the 180 and hold it, meaning we do something like this, then there's a good chance this was the bottom. We're not going to go down. I don't want to see just break the 180 level and just break it back. So sometimes that occurs too. So just because we break a level, that doesn't mean it automatically turns into support or it automatically turns into resistance. I want to see it fail multiple times to go down. As right now, we're not even close to that level, so I'm still looking for that low to be made. So let's take a look at the weekly chart. Here's the weekly chart for Meta Platforms, and basically what we're getting is a very large pullback, which was expected because it's been quite a while since we've been near this EMA. All these pullbacks came up short to it, and the last time we were near the EMA was last year, January. So it took about a year to come back to this EMA, or at least trade above it. So that was gonna happen eventually. So I'm expecting probably a pullback at least. I mean, we're going up in a straight line, which is unsustainable. So I'm expecting a pullback in the short term for Meta Platforms. So we'll have to wait and see if we get that or not. Also, something tells me that usually when the market doesn't do what I expect, it's probably doing something else. So I'm trying to figure out what is it doing, and what it could be doing is price being inside of a larger downtrend channel. So you can see how this fits pretty good against the price. You can see this is the starting point. We had a test here, a test here, a test here. So 4 touches, 3 touches on the top side, not including the first one. Then we have a test here, a test here, a test here, and a test here. So 4 touches on the bottom. So this is definitely a confirmed channel. And let me go and erase this. So basically, since we just hit the bottom side of the channel, prices could be working to the opposite side, which is right around the 160s and the 170s. So that's what price could be doing. Just because in the short term, we're expecting a drop down, the macro pattern is still a trend up, and you can see how this is fitting pretty good against the price action. I'm gonna make this orange. So in the short term, it does look like we can see a drop, or we can see a climax point being made fairly shortly, an overshoot, and maybe then when we hit right over here, we'll finally see the move towards the downside. So we'll have to wait and see. But as right now, Meta Platforms is overextended. I'm seeing a lot of bearish signs on the chart, but that doesn't mean we have to drop down. We can still see that 10 to 20% chance to see that rally out of here, maybe to the 170 level, 180 level, and then we finally see the crash. So we'll have to wait and see. But as right now, I'm still bearish on Meta Platforms. But again, that's my medium to long-term target. But in the short term, I'm still kind of bullish. Very strong uptrend, and I wouldn't be shorting this market if I were you. Or this stock, excuse me. So this is looking pretty good for Meta Platforms as right now in the short term. So that's all I have for Meta Platforms, and we'll see how it does with that earnings report. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel since you might be surprised what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.